For months now, we have all been eagerly awaiting to find out if King Charles and William will finally agree and grant Harry and Meghan the security that they need in the UK. But it's so sad that for a long time, this is something which has been denied, by Charles and William, who clearly do not want Harry and Meghan to have security in the UK. They also, by extension, don't want Archie and Lilibet to also have security in the UK. And you have to ask yourself a question. What's the motive? What's the motive behind this? Do they want history to repeat itself?
Yeah.
Why not just give Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lily security? That's it. They aren't asking for the sun, the moon, and the stars. They just want to feel safe. That's it. When someone does not want you to feel safe, you have to question their motives. One thing is for sure, Charles and William have bad intentions.
Yeah.
Grace, you have a couple of questions for me.
Yeah.
But before that, please kindly subscribe to this channel, please.
Yeah.
Kindly.
Yeah. So, Brian, Harry and Meghan have responded to questions concerning whether or not they will be given security. What has been the response on that?
Let me read you the response from Harry and Meghan's spokesperson, please.
Okay.
Here's what they're saying, and I quote: "There is no change in the security situation as far as we are aware." That's what has been said about details that are surrounding whether or not Prince Harry will get security in the UK, yes or no.
Yeah.
But it's clear they want to deprive his wife and children from getting security, and I find that to be very, very appalling. Harry just wants his family to be safe.
Yeah.
His mother was hounded to her death. He wants security for his wife, for his children, and for himself even in the UK. But we're having issues whereby the farm don't want him to have it.
Yeah.
It's utterly disgraceful what they're putting Prince Harry through.
Yeah, sure.
It's disgraceful to see what Prince Harry is being put through, all because he's a man who just wants his family to be safe. And I feel like those who watch what happened to Diana and were told that she died because she rejected security from the royal family, I feel like you're going to be asking questions about what truly happened to Harry's late mother. Those are the questions you're going to be asking yourself. Is this what really happened? Is this what truly happened? I feel like, those are the questions that people are asking, and clearly, one thing is for sure, they don't trust the firm.
That is true.
They don't trust the firm one bit. Do you trust them? No.
No.
You don't trust them one bit.
Yeah,
You don't trust William, Kate, Camilla, Charles. No.
They're fake.
I also don't trust them. I don't trust them one bit. I don't trust their negative intentions. And I feel like whenever they pretend, or because they are pretending, as you say, basically they're being, how can I put this, fake, when they pretend that they care about, Harry, about Meghan, about Archie, about Lilibet, and they're not being genuine. I think that's the right word. They're not being genuine or authentic, really. They are just lying and pretending that they care about Harry and Meghan's well-being when clearly they don't.
Deep down, they
because
don't.
there are things you never ever play with. Security is one of them. A father and son can argue. Mom and daughter can argue. However, you don't take away security from your child. You don't take that peace of mind that they should have about being safe or feeling safe. Harry is the only person who is the son of the head of state that I know that doesn't have security. It's true. It's true. In all countries across this globe, every head of state, their children, their families are protected. In every country. Only the UK. Only. If anybody asks you in an exam, if you're having an exam in school, and someone asks you a question, which person, in this world, whose father is the head of state or mother that doesn't get security? Just write Prince Harry. It's true, really.
Don't even think about it.
It's yes, true, and it's a sad situation, and I feel like it is embarrassing.
Yeah, sure.
For Charles and William, they're the ones who look very, very terrible right now, because this is the son of the head of state. Whether or not he works for Charles or not, he was born with the risk, as Harry has said himself. It's a fact that he deserves security.
Yeah.
Just because he's the son of the head of state. That's it. That's it. Just because he's the son of the head of state and the brother of the future head of state, he deserves to have security. That should be non-negotiable.
Yeah,
the fact that they're putting Prince Harry through all these, hurdles, it makes me upset for Prince Harry, for Meghan, for Archie, for Lilibet, for every single thing that they have to go through or put up with that they're being put through right now makes me very, very angry.
Yeah. So King Charles doesn't seem to want Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet to have security. Why is that? What could be the reason behind that?
All I can say, Grace, is I remember the words of Meghan in the Oprah interview when Meghan said, and I quote, that I know you don't care about me or Archie. Let my husband keep his security. Meghan wasn't even pleading for herself or for Archie. She was pleading for Prince Harry. Like, let him keep his security. I know you couldn't care less about me or Archie, but just let my husband keep his security, for goodness sake. And Charles, the father, it was his duty, his responsibility to ensure that his son has security. But sadly, he's the person who ordered for it to be taken away from his own son. If you fail as a husband to Diana, you're failing as a father to Prince Harry, then clearly, even though you can prop you up, you're not doing well as king. You're failing. You're failing.
That's true.
Because how do you say that you're going to protect the nation, you're going to unite the nation, yet there's no even unity in the royal family? So you see, Charles is failing, and he's failing constantly. And the level of disappointment that this guy is putting Prince Harry through, honestly, what he has done is unforgivable. All the pain that he has caused Prince Harry, all the pain that he has caused Meghan. All I can say is that what Charles has done is totally and completely unforgivable. What he has done shall never be forgiven. I don't think Harry will forget what his own father has put him through, has put his wife through, has put his kids through. It's just disgraceful. Disgraceful.
So Harry will be in the UK next month, as you know. Do you think he will have a challenging time, especially if Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet aren't with him?
What can I say about that? I know that it means the world to Harry to always have Meghan by his side. But there are situations which are beyond our control. And as Harry said himself, he will not risk the safety of his wife and children. He will not play that game one bit with his family. He will always put them first. And one thing that I do know is that if there's no security that will be given for Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, then for sure Prince Harry will not bring them. So yes, he will be alone, without, Meghan, Archie, Lily in the UK. But remember, this ain't the first time that Prince Harry has been traveling to the UK. I know it's not easy having the people that you love around you, but I think that Prince Harry will be okay. Because he's going there for a purpose, for a reason. He's going there because to mark, the 1 year countdown before the next Invictus Games that are happening in Birmingham, UK next year. That's why he's going there. And Harry is someone who's always committed to his cause. He's someone who does every single thing in his part to protect veterans. He won't stop doing so. He'll always keep doing that because it is something that Harry has passion in. It's something that Harry, of course, loves. So, I know it means everything to him to have Meghan, to have Archie, to have Lily by his side. But there are situations, Grace, that are just unavoidable. Whereby in this case, Charles and William clearly don't want Meghan to accompany Prince Harry when Harry comes to the UK for the Invictus Games. And that's why they're depriving Harry of his security. Not Harry to be alone, to be isolated from his wife and children. But thankfully, only just for a few days. And very soon Harry will be back home in Montecito with Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet. And it's a reminder to even Prince Harry himself what he's been put through. that his family should always come first. His wife, his children, they are his family. Always. Because Charles, William, Camilla, Hamilton will disappoint him for sure. They have already disappointed Prince Harry. They've already, hurt Prince Harry. But one, Harry's own family will never fail him. They'll always be by his side, always, no matter what, supporting him, cheering for him. They'll always be his number one, cheerleaders. And basically, I'm happy that Prince Harry has that in his life.
Yeah.
What he doesn't have back in the doesn't have back in the royal fold. He has his own family now who cheer for him, who generally wish him well. And I feel like that's a blessing for one to have grace.
That's true.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Please, if you haven't subscribed, can you take a moment and subscribe?
Yes.
And what do you think about constantly Charles and William denying Prince Harry, Meghan Archie security? What do you think about that? I feel like it's disgraceful, it's wrong. It's just cruel. And this has got to change. This has got to stop.
Yeah.
What do you think? We want to hear your opinion.
Yes.
And for now, please can subscribe and join Grace Loves Drama YouTube channel. And let's keep on growing. And thank you to all those who joined. Thank you. And God bless you all. Thank you and goodbye. And see you on the next video. Bye.